so that they get hooked on and stretched out a little bit. You might actually hear that kind of ripping noise. That's a carding noise. So I just kind of get some stuck on there. I do not try to cover the entirety of the card cloth. I leave a bit at the edges, side and back. And then I take the other empty card, and they don't even touch at first. I just kind of stroke the empty one over the charged one, moving backwards. It really is, I've heard it described as combing a little girl's hair, where you're trying not to tug, but eventually you want to get all these tangles straightened out. And I do a couple of passes until it seems like everything's kind of all as lined up as it's going to be for right now, and then I transfer by putting the handles away from each other, and I actually just unhook the top one onto the bottom one and just slide it off. So then the fiber is kind of, I have two layers of fiber, one of them sort of stuck in the teeth of the bottom card and one of them kind of just laying on top, and I start the process over again. I start from the outside and just kind of stroke over and over again. Generally fluffy and generally straight. So that's probably about where I'd call it. I might do one more, but...
One knitting needle?
Yep. Okay, so to actually make this into kind of like a puni usefulness, I have these wispy edges coming off the edge of my cards here, and I'm going to take those little wispy edges and I'm going to sort of capture them around some round smooth object. In this case I have a metal knitting needle, and I just sort of fold them over and push them down onto the rest of the cotton that's sitting on the card, and then it's just kind of this gentle lift, roll, tuck. Lift, roll, tuck. I lift it up out of the teeth of the cards, I roll it over the knitting needle, and then I kind of tuck it underneath as I'm rolling it off, and I kind of tighten it as I go along. But then once I've basically got it detached from the cards, I stick it underneath the teeth and just kind of roll it and roll it and roll it until it starts tightening down. See if I can get that at a better angle for you. There we go. I just kind of keep rolling it a little bit and a little bit and a little bit until it tightens up. And it's just, the fiber is tucked underneath those bottom teeth, and I'm rolling the knitting needle around and pushing the fiber kind of up underneath those teeth. So I'm making those teeth work as a compression for me. So...
Okay. That's still rolling it.
Okay. And then if I want it more compressed than that, I'll roll it between my fingers just like I'm, making a fire stick or something. This one wasn't so good. I put way too much on there, I think.
Oh, that's good to know too.
Yeah, it's getting the same kind of thing.